All right, just taking a break. Okay. All right.
William DeJesus up next for the Mariners.
The shortstop, William DeJesus.
High fly ball out towards left field. Green on the move, racing back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. On the ground to short, DeJesus. And they get Torkelson for the out. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Up the middle, DeJesus. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. One away, runners at second and third. William DeJesus up next for the Mariners. Golden opportunity right here. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Let's go.
That's through for a base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 3-2. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Runner on the go. Swing and a bouncer. Young. Over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Man at second here with two away. Now a chance. Swings and misses. And that'll keep more runs from coming. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Colt Keith.
We're about to be up. We get the double play.
Left-hand hitter waits.
5-3. We gotta hit it.
Back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-3. And now for Seattle, William DeJesus. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. All tied up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouled off. He was late.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
I told. Should have swung at that.
Chris, third time through the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William DeJesus.
That was my fault. Should have swung at that last pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
He caught it. Let's go, Vladdy.
This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He powers that one out of here. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Looks looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside. That's how this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed him over the top
win the
to
series,
which is great. But when you go...
at the mute for a second. Then somebody was driving by the music on.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
A foggy day. You think they would close the roof on a foggy day?
Success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hit in the air, center field. Bader should have it. Makes the catch, and that is the Starling Marte up to hit.
Play.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Guerrero over to second. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering.
So 1 out, nobody on. William De Jesus up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fall off foul.
Chased it.
The Mets up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball center field. Lindor should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. William De Jesus digs in now. This guy with big time power and an elite defender.
This streak is alive at least.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw to second. See. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
That.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner takes it second. Puts the tag
that was a rookie mistake right there.
Here's Starling Marte.
He never tried to do that.
Out to short. De Jesus fires over to first. And that is that. And the Mets go. So 2 on and 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, William De Jesus. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
Damn it.
The grab on the run. And that it. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. The 1-2. Out to short. De Jesus. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here.
Oh, we came back and won. Let's go.
So digging in, William De Jesus.
Shortstop, William De Jesus.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Lindor to second, over to Alonso, double play. 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Out to short, DeJesus. Throws to first in time. Lindor retired. Base is empty, one away. William DeJesus up next for the Mariners. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader snags it for the second out.
Now back.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. Buto back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitch.
Oh,
let's go. Come on.
Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 66th home run of the season. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Go ahead, run on base, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
I gotta go to first. I'm to home.
And a pitch to the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that.
William DeJesus up next.
I don't know how that happened.
He's already homered here in this one.
I guess he caught it and then he threw it to me. And I tried to go home to first and I threw it away. Probably would have got the triple play there.
This one popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
A 5-3. Two outs, base is empty. Digging in, William DeJesus. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Corrals it, and that's the inning. Base is empty with 2 away. William DeJesus will hit next. He's a guy who does it all. That clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. The Mets up by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. And now 2 balls and a strike. back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. And at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. First offering, runner goes, pitch misses, and safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen ball.
Oh, now this ball gets down. The throw in, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it.
1 out, base is empty. William De Jesus up next for the Mariners. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His 67th home run of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the second baseman. And the pitch. On the ground. Whips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And stepping in for the Mariners, William De Jesus. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away. 1 out. Runner at second. William.
I guess we had tied it up at some point, yeah. And
he's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
I'm trying to see the box score.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking.
I want to see how many runs they scored in 1 inning. I forget how to do it. There's a way to do it. Oh, right here. So they scored 6 runs in the 10th. Wow.
In recent games, and a big reason why.
I can really see it.
Ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on to first. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Now batting, first baseman.
And your final 10-5.
We've been losing a lot of games. Like, we went on a 3-game win streak after the loss, the sweep. Like, and then now we're on a 2-game losing streak. And now we're off to Detroit, which we lost. No, we won the series against them, but they've lost the series against the Mets. After going on that 13-game winning streak. I mean, I knew that the streak was going to be over at some point, but now they're making us lose a lot.
Leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
I chased that.
This kid always seems to make something happen, and that's a great way to have a long career. Every team in the league wants players who get on base at a high
I feel like I hit righties better than hitting lefties.
Now 1-2.
Oh, this is a big
I don't know why. I feel that way.
Stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Here's the 2-2. And another ball. Rojas over at first with one away.
I was about to not swing at that. That's why I swung late.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
Right there, bro. Come on.
And now the rookie second baseman, Colt Heath. The 1-1. Out to short. Zips it across. One up, one down. So 2 away with nobody on. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Bounced out to short. DeJesus. Inning over. One down. William DeJesus now at the plate.
William DeJesus.
Hammers.
Let's go.
Deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 68th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Not easy to hit a home run over that one.
Absolutely, no doubt
Believe me.
off the bat.
I've seen it on TV a lot. That's why they made the field shorter.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Torkelson.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a tapper towards short. DeJesus slings to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is William DeJesus. Skubal back to work. On the corner for a strike. Ground ball right side and foul ball. 0-2 now. Swings and blasts deep to left center.
Let's go.
Carry. And out of here. Another homer. His 69th homer of the year. And they add on. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to.
In real life, I used to like low pitches like that.
So I'm sure
when I used to play
got big when he saw that one.
Low and outside. Like that's the way I used to hit the ball a lot the other way in real life.
And now for
Ask any of my friends, they'll tell you, yeah.
And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've...
It in for the out.
And
Behind the runner, they got him doubled off.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been...
One gone runner.
it's the same pitch from the last home run.
Up next for the Mariners. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Man at first, one away. And ball 1.
Would have been easily a strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 away. Base is empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get Torkelson for the out. 5-1 is how it ends.
Give me a second. All right.
William DeJesus up next for the Mariners. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. To short, could be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Here's the 0-2. Out to short, DeJesus. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
1 out, base is empty. Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the out.
Batting third.
As we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Mariners, William DeJesus. Olsen back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And
let's go.
Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 70 on the year. And they tack 1 on the board. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Out to short. Gets it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jerry Carpenter. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. DeJesus flips for 1, and that's 2. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mariners 3, and so 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Seattle, William DeJesus. First offering misses badly for ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the second game of the series. They say it went.
I got chased the ball. 1-1. Supposedly, I mean, they don't believe in check swings anymore.
Ripped towards third. Sends it across to first. And there's two down. Out to short, De Jesus.
I keep looking at the news thing in the bottom. It says Yankees are the Yankees and the Red Sox are back and forth every few games. Like, okay, the Red Sox are in first place now, and then now the Yankees are in first place now. I keep seeing that.
Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throws
intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any
guys.
base to end the
Really?
inning. Here's Vladimir.
Come on, Vlad. Make him play for that walk.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there. So I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
That misses. And now 2-0.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Kicks and deals. That one misses. 3-0.
You gotta get a hit after this.
And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Base is full, 2 gone. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Couple of pitches and a quick.
And your final 3-1.
1-1 for 3, but I got a home run. Hold on a sec, guys. Give me like 5 minutes, all right? My bad, yeah. I'm gonna play a few more, and then I gotta make a store run. Oh, it's so hot outside.
Two outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, William DeJesus. That clips the corner. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Here's a
Let's go. And that wasn't even in the strike zone.
That was blasted to the moon. His 71st home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And up next for Seattle, William
started raining.
DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. Now one out to right. Carpenter makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And now here is Trey Sweeney. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So up next, William DeJesus.
Number 30, shortstop, William DeJesus.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Wait for a good one. Try it again.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. Perez going back. Throws it in on the warning track. And now for Seattle, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. Strike one. It really feels like
I would have popped that up. I know I would have went through it. I would have popped it up.
This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And he takes one on the black, and it's 1-2.
Come on.
Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swung on, belted. Perez.
Come on.
Long run.
Let's go, come on. Oh, I went over the wall, though.
Hops the fence.
All right, but we still took the lead, but it went over the wall.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume.
Damn, man, that would have been 3 runs.
The 0-2.
Let's go. I'm going. Safe.
And they lead by 3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down.
Go, laddie.
Great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
2 outs.
Oh, wow, they tied it up, and I got the bases loaded again.
Will hit next. Fly ball
Oh.
to the line. This has got a chance.
So early.
It is foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels running around the bases when you've just hit a granny.
They get the force.
Wow, man, I can't believe they let them tie the game up.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
They scored 3 runs.
Kicks
That's
and
bullshit,
fires.
man.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. 2 outs, runner at first. And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. Bounced out to short, De Jesus. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, William De Jesus. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Oh, great stop.